Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video I'm going to be working again on some practice tips. I'm going to be using birthday suit, ginger glow, chocolate, crystal glass and my big boy brush, all from CJP. Then I'm going to be using some maple leaves in the colour champagne, I think, and the glitter is autumn spice from Glitterati Nails. And I'm pretty sure that there's just been a release of some autumn glitters. So if you want to head over to Glitterati Nails, you can use my code Amy for a discount on your entire order. So getting into the nails, I'm coming in here with birthday suit and I'm creating a full nail with this. As you can see, I'm struggling a little bit with this. I always do struggle with birthday suit. I try to work drier to get the colour, good coverage with the colour, but then I find it difficult to work dry. And if I work wetter, I find that the colour's just not there. That's the thing I've got to tackle myself. So yeah, I'm coming in with quite a few beads here to make sure that I get that good colour on that nail. Now I'm using the leaves, the maple leaves. I've already bent these into a rounded curved shape before I started this video. I find that if you curve them, I just use the end of my brush, if you curve them just a little bit they sit better on the nail, because obviously the nail's got a natural curve anyway, so curving them will make them sit a little better on the nail instead of the sides of the pointy bits of the leaves sticking up. Then I'm coming in with just a tiny little dabs, and because the acrylic's still wet, I'm not even getting any clear crystal glass to adhere these, the leaves and the glitter. I'm just dipping straight into the raw glitter with my brush because birthday suit is still wet, and then tapping in some of the beautiful, stunning glitter. So now I'm going to be creating an ombre on what would be the pinky using chocolate and birthday suit. Chocolate is an amazing colour, really easy to work with, stunning coverage, and it's just easy to apply. It's really, really easy to apply. For a dark colour, it's really easy to apply. So I'll come in with my first bead there, blend the back of the bead up towards the cuticle area. Just keep that blended. Anything, when you're creating an ombre, anything that you've got, any colour that you've got at the bottom, always make sure the back of it's blended. Do not leave a line. You want the blend to come up of the bottom bead, and you want the blend of the top bead to come over that, so it creates the illusion of an ombre. So again, on what would be the thumb, I'm creating another ombre, this time using ginger glow, and the same applies. So first bead down, blend that down or pull that down, and make sure the back of that bead is blended up the nail. Always keep the back blended up if you're creating an ombre. I'm coming in with quite a few beads to try and get good solid coverage at the bottom of that nail. Once I've finished both of the ombres, I'm leaving them to set. So then I'm going to come over to what would be the ring finger, and this is going to be a full nail of the autumn spice. So I dip into crystal glass with my brush, then dip straight into the raw glitter, place that on the nail, give it a little swirl so the glitter mixes in with the crystal glass, and then nudge all of the pieces into place, trying to make sure that I've got good coverage because I haven't laid down a colour underneath. Once I've finished there, I'm coming over to the middle finger. This is an vertical ombre, so I'm coming in with chocolate on the left and ginger glow on the right. I'm working with really small beads doing this. It doesn't need to be perfect because I am going to come over the middle with some leaves and some glitter, so it doesn't need to be perfect. I just need to make sure that I've got good coverage with the colours on each side. So what are we thinking of the set so far? Do you like it? Do you not? Do you think I should have used different colours? Do you think I should have done it in a different order? Let me know in the comments box. I hope you're well. Not much to say about the weather. We haven't had a summer. I think we had 2 weeks of sunshine, which is ridiculous. I hope you've all been busy and work's busy. So yeah, hope you're all well. Look at that glitter. That glitter is absolutely amazing. The shine and the colours that are in it are perfect autumn nail colours. And like I say, over on the Glitter Arty Nails website, there's some new releases. So they're just like this, what I've got here, just like the Autumn Spice, but in all different colours. All autumny and warm and cosy. So now I'm laying down some of that Autumn Spice in the middle, over the top of where the colours are joining. Trying to cover it up, I suppose, if you like, which was the plan anyway. It's not that I messed it up and added some glitter, not this time around anyway. So yeah, just placing on some tiny little bits. And again, because the acrylic's already wet, I don't even need to come in with any crystal glass. I'm just going straight onto the nail with the raw glitter, tapping that all into place. So now I'm going to be completing my ombres with Birthday Suit. In with my first bead, it's always a small to medium wet bead, dragging that down, and then coming in with my second bead, placing that on. Again, it's quite a wet bead, bringing that down, blending that down, swiping down the nail to blend that into the chocolate, and making sure that I've got the back of the bead blended as well, so that can blend into the first, so that can blend into the last bead, sorry, excuse me. In with my cuticle bead now, a bit of a bigger bead. Let that set for a second, let that polymerise. Then bring just the edge at the end, the tiny top end of that nail, of that bead down. I'm leaving most of the Birthday Suit in that back third. Just bringing the top of the bead down in to create my ombre. Now doing an ombre with a darker colour is quite difficult, so don't be too hard on yourself if you can't do it or if it's taking time. I'm the same. I'm hard on myself when I wasn't happy with this ombre at all, but after capping and top coating it can look a lot better. So now over onto the thumb, again with my smaller wetter bead, just at first to try and disguise that blend, and then I think I come in with just one more bead for this one, just a bigger bead. Yeah, pop that on, make sure it's flush in the cuticle, and then just take the top of the bead down, not the whole bead like you would if you were encapsulating, just the top edge of that bead down. Now on to encapsulating. So I placed my first bead on an ombre a little lower than I would if I was encapsulating the glitter, because I've already got quite a bit of bulk at in the back third with the Birthday Suit. So I've placed that bead, I've blended it back into the cuticle, make it nice and flush, and I've blended the bottom of the bead down towards the tip of the nail. Then I've come in with my second bead, then blending that back into the first bead and down towards the end of the nail, towards the tip, and then a little bit just on the end of the tip there, making sure that I've got good encapsulation with my crystal glass. Onto the glitter now, and like I say, I've placed that further back, popped that on, make sure that all the glitter is turning matte. You can see when you haven't, where you haven't encapsulated, so make sure that your glitter's turning matte, and this, you're dulling your shine on your glitter. These are all just the way that I work. I'm not telling you how to do things, I'm just guiding and letting you know how I'm doing things. When I say, you know, blend that back, do this, do that, it's what I'm doing on the video. So this is my way of doing things. So now I've filed and buffed off camera using 100 grit file and my white buffing block, which also come in pink, so I've heard. And now it's on to top coat time, and the top coat that I'm using is Tracy Lou's Dreamy Gels No Wipe Top Coat. I find this gives a really good shine, and it lasts as well. So no chipping. I've been wearing it for a while and I haven't come across any chipping yet, so to me that's a good top coat. So I'll let you just enjoy this bit. And here are the finished nails. Super shiny, super autumn nails. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments box. I do like hearing from people, and I will get back to you. I've left a couple of pictures at the end. Take care, guys. Bye.